What's up guys, it's Craig and welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Burnout Paradise Remastered. Now in this episode we are going to be going for the 10 Showtime Road Rules. Now I've already obtained 3 of these in an earlier episode, so the footage you're going to be seeing in the background is me earning the remaining 7. Now you guys are going to notice once again this isn't a live commentary. There's a few things I want to talk about, but first of all let's address the trophy itself, which is earning the 10 Showtime Road Rules. So you're going to want to make sure you start off in kind of smaller roads if you can. So the smaller the road, typically the lower the target that you've got to hit. Now this is useful because you can use a smaller road to then get yourself onto a big motorway and there's no penalty for where your car finishes. So just because you start on a road doesn't necessarily mean that you have to stay on that particular road. So that's definitely going to be a tip. You'll see in the video some of the road rules are set might be like 700k, some of them might be 500k targets, some of them might be 1.5 mil. Obviously the lower the target, the easier your life is going to be. You're going to want to make sure that you're getting on these big roads so that you've got plenty of cars to hit. Kind of self-explanatory, but, you know, it's definitely worth keeping that in mind. I would say try to avoid the signs. They give you an extra 10k towards your target, but that's really not going to help in the grand scheme of things. The main thing, obviously, you want to keep an eye out for is the buses. Now, the buses are going to obviously give you those multipliers, and by the time you're on about a times 6, 7 multiplier, unless you've got a really big target, you're probably going to have enough. It's going to be also key that in your head that you're doing the maths as well. Now, me personally, I'm absolutely atrocious at maths, so you're probably going to notice that I could have stopped my runs a lot sooner, probably, in some instances, just because my math work isn't there. But as soon as you work out that you do have enough for the target, you might as well just bring your car to a halt. There's no point in wasting time, and then just let that play out. That's more or less all the tips I can think to give. Also, actually saying that, I did notice in a lot of my runs that I'll probably cut a lot of this footage out, but I was over boosting a lot and just missing cars. Sometimes it's better just to kind of like let your car be hit by other cars as they're coming along without trying to jump as much, because a lot of the time you'll end up jumping over vehicles and it can bring your run to an end very quickly. Like I say, if you put those tips to use, and obviously you just try and use the smaller roads, you take your time, you're patient, you're not over boosting, you're going to get this easily. Now, there is going to be, I don't know how long this video is going to be, off the top of my head it's going to be anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes long. So, for the rest of the video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to address the elephant in the room, which is my 3-week absence on the channel. So, I've had a lot of exams recently, guys. I'm pretty sure I addressed it in a video at some point where I said that I'm still at university and I'm studying. So primarily, as much as I love YouTube, obviously my university life has to come first. So apologies to any of like my subscribers that have been watching this Burnout series or any of my other videos and they might have wondered where I've been or anything like that. Like I said, I do apologise for that. I've obviously had to focus on my exams. However, the good news is I'm on my summer now. I'm not going to be back at university until late September, so it gives me a lot of free time to make videos. That also brings me on to another topic. I've been a little bit drained, mainly, like I say, I've had a lot of exams and stuff. I've been a little bit drained with the channel and the direction it's going, and this is something that I might need to address. Now, I don't particularly like leaving a project unfinished, so I want to finish off this Burnout series so that you guys have got all the videos there. However, that being said, there's changes I want to make that I can't make right now because of my equipment and stuff. So I'm using quite an old laptop to record these videos, and going forward obviously I want to make better quality content, but that's going to kind of involve me having the Adobe Suite. Now my dilemma comes in is I don't really want to buy the Adobe Suite on a laptop that can barely handle it, so it's all about when I decide to invest in a new computer. However, that being said, once September starts, my primary focus is once again going to switch, and that's going to be university work. And I'm going to be very busy next year. It's the final year of my degree, and I can't guarantee that I'm going to be putting out videos as much as I was. Like, obviously, at one stage, I was putting out videos every single day. Don't know if that's going to be practical come September. I think going forward now over the summer, I still definitely want to keep putting content out. I want to obviously I'm enjoying what I'm doing, that's the thing, and it's helping people as well. I've had messages from people saying that my burnout videos have really helped them and stuff, which is really cool. The fact that, like, it doesn't take much for me to make that video and put it out, yet it really helps someone and it helps them get the trophies, and it's me sharing my interest. I've always been interested in getting trophies and getting 100% in each game, so for me to be able to share that with other people is really, really cool. And obviously going forward, I want to keep growing the channel and keep moving forward. So it's tough, but like I say, obviously over the summer I'll probably try to put as much in as I can. Come September, I don't want to quit, but I do feel like the amount of videos you'll see from me is going to be a lot less, which does pose problems because of the nature of the videos I release. So obviously being trophy guides, you kind of want them quickly, because you don't want to say, oh, I've just done 50 smash gates that Craig put up, but I need to know where the other 150 are, and then you're waiting a month before I put my next video out. You're going to go and find those videos elsewhere. So there's definitely things that need to be addressed, and I think from my perspective as well, I need to perhaps kind of, I don't know how to put it, I guess kind of fall in love with YouTube again. Like, that sounds so cringy, but I need to, like, kind of find more enjoyment in what I'm doing and find something which works for me at the same time. So there's definitely going to be some thought process going into that. Finally, this would be a great video to bring it up actually. There is one more thing I wanted to talk about, which is that I'm involved with a group channel and a group project. So there's a channel called GAME, G-A-M-E, and it stands for Geeks Actively Making Entertainment. Now, a buddy of mine approached me when I first started YouTube, and he suggested that maybe we kind of collab. I've brought him on the channel a few times. His name's Zio, and he's actually the founder of this gaming channel, and together we're kind of hoping that with everyone in the group that we're going to be able to make some really good content. We've got 2 videos up on the channel already. One includes myself, one includes a guy called Captain Beardy who's really cool as well, and then obviously Zio's in the video with myself as well. Now going forward, I'm going to be making content for that channel as well. Obviously I'm going to feature that channel on here, and I'm going to try and help and promote that channel as much as possible. That also factors into, it's great for the time being because I've got a lot of time over the summer and there's a lot I can do with it. However, come university, it's going to be a bit of a struggle. But then at the same time, obviously that's the benefit of having like 6 or 7 people working on the channel with you, is if I'm finding it a bit more difficult, I've got people that are doing their own individual projects as well. Now, on Game, what I'm primarily going to be doing at the moment is reviews. Now I'm going to be doing a little review series with Zio. Obviously by trade I'm training to be a journalist, that's what I'm studying at university, so a lot of my passion comes in writing, and I've wrote the first script for our first video that we did, which was a God of War review. Obviously, like I say, if you guys haven't checked that out, please feel free. I'll link that in the description and everything. You guys can go and check that out. I might even add a little link to it on the video as well if I can remember how to do that. I'm not always the most tech savvy. But yeah, I am waffling a little bit. But I just thought I would tell you guys obviously about that project, and just let you know that you can expect kind of weekly uploads on there from myself as well. It's mainly going to be review content. I'm also potentially looking at doing some sort of trophy series on there. I haven't really hashed it out in my head what I'm going to do there yet, but we're quite free to do different things, and obviously not just plugging myself here, but the other members involved do very good content as well. Now I think I'm probably one of the smallest channels on there. The majority of the members have got 100 subs or just over, or kind of around that number, so they're a little bit more established than me, I guess, and they do make really good content. I've checked out all of their individual channels. They're funny guys. Some of them are not as PG as me, but you know, you've got different elements and different aspects there where you're going to be able to get a wide plethora of content. So definitely go out and check that out. Check us out. If you like what you're seeing, obviously subscribe and give us some support. I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, like I say, for my own channel going forward, we're going to continue with the Burnout Paradise and finish. I don't know where I'm going to go after that series, but I'm definitely open to ideas. I've obviously got God of War. I did initially start that on my channel, but I didn't go through with it just because I realised how long it was actually going to be. So I do have God of War. I've also picked up that new game that's come out called Detroit Become Human. As we speak, I've got Beyond Two Souls downloading, which is obviously the free game for this month. There's lots of different things that I could do trophy guides on or play. I've also got the full Batman series, the second episodic series, I mean. So there's options, and I'll definitely look into what's going to work best for the channel. Anyway, guys, I guess that was just kind of like a little bit of an update. Now, like I said, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I'm presuming there's still a little bit of footage of Burnout still going on. Hopefully there is, because otherwise I've spoke for too long. So, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Obviously, like I said, the seven runs are going to be in the background, and I hope that helps you guys, and I will catch you all in the next video.